Hey guys, Luton here, back for some more ZEUS action, and sadly I couldn't stream this week. I was just absolutely exhausted, destroyed, and I just couldn't do it. I'm a bit run down at the mo. But this mission was absolutely epic. I made a few edits here and there because it was a long mission, so I've cut it down. Hopefully you will enjoy. Timestamp below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. How about morning, Luton? Well, it actually is morning. The light at this time of day, this is like 8 AM. You can see there's a bit more shadows, so it is actually like morning sun. It's a little bit different, and it's not quite as encompassing as normal sort of full day sun, as it were. Not much of a difference, but there is a little difference. Right, I have to make reparations because these walls and stuff, as you know, don't behave when you load them in. They load them in sort of straight instead of mapping to the ground. So I have to go around and just drag them to the ground and make sure that they're nicely tied into the ground. There we go. And of course I bollocks it up, of course. Frickin' things. Luckily this was an easy one. Just repair this. Stupid bloody things. If only it loaded in properly the first time round. Yeah, Luton, hope the mission won't be far away. The tank is slower than a turtle. Next mission is far, but won't require tanks. Yeah, this one, they won't really need heavy tanks on. They can take this with just infantry. They may require they may require some escort vehicles though, so I'm going to put a rally point down. You may need some escort vehicles, so I will put a rally point down. I'll do that now, because then if they need to start moving out, they can do. I'm actually going to set their rally point as... yeah, here. Right, I'm just going to put a marker down for the guys there. Let's put a start point. I have set a rally point. You may bring light escort vehicles, not heavy slow tanks. Right, so that's the I'm always confused. Why is it doing this? Oh, there we go. Sometimes it sticks when I go back to the map and I'm not quite sure. Luton, is the TeamSpeak locked? Don't believe so. I think if you want to get in and you're playing, you can join, and you should do because it's better. You can communicate with people. Luton, is it bad? This is reminding me of an Anglo-Saxon hilltop fort. This looks about as easy to assault. Well, the difference between an Anglo-Saxon hilltop assault is they didn't have gigantic artillery cannons that would be able to target and fire at people. Well, I suppose they did in a way. They would have had like trebuchets and things like this. Was that right for Anglo-Saxon times? Probably was. Anyway, this is not meant to be like an impenetrable fortress. It's just meant to be a base that the guys can assault, you know, so it doesn't need to be indomitable. In fact, they're going to have quite a... it's going to be a battle to get in here. Looting my culprit on the locked armor thing, my game was bugged out. Oh, well, there you go then. That explains it all. Right, That's all good. That's all good. Right, nearly done. Also, whilst it may look to you very open, the base is actually more tricky to get into than you think, because they can't get in anywhere along here, or anywhere around here, or anywhere around here, and they've got to bring the vehicles in and all the way around into the base. So it's actually not as straightforward as it seems at first glance. It's actually a bit of work that they've got to do to get in on it, which is what I want. Let's just... yes. These things never survive when you... What the hell? I just copied that, but it sort of lost its anchor point for some reason. That's weird. Oh my good lord! This thing is trying to piss me off today. Right, just finding the point on this one. There we go. Beautiful. He's nicely camoed now. So they've got to basically, they're going to have to get some trucks to refuel. That's all set, that's all set. Right, okay, so I just need to remove objects from ZEUS now within 5 kilometers. Bit of lag. There we go. Now the base is all set nicely for me to use. And yeah, I just want to create one more point down here. Where? So I've got to just find where this bloody road is. Oh yeah, here, isn't it? Yep. It's like here. Yeah, I want them basically to take this road to get up there, so I needed to set like a point for them to rally it on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is it. Just need to go in here, and because this is too far away for me to have it. Is it roadblock? Yeah, that's it. There we go. And this will be a NATO. So I'm just going to have a NATO. Couple of NATO guys stand in watch. So this is a NATO checkpoint, basically. Just going to have these guys patrol around. There we go. And just move that to one side. Right, Luton, is this mission you posted on your Twitter where everything went crazy? No, it's actually not. That mission probably won't be today, actually. Right, and then I just need to do down here. Is it here? God, is it even further? Yeah, it's really far away. Right, basically at this station here, this isn't going to be a particularly difficult part of the mission. This is the easy part of the mission. But basically what we're going to have here, one of the vehicles will be easy. Right, the fuel truck. So that's not going to have anybody in, but the repair truck will be actually manned. So I need to get to the manned one. Tempest rep, prepare loadouts, get some light vehicles ready, and give right looting to give the signal. Absolutely. Right, so that's going to be in this base here. Actually, let's put this vehicle here. They're going to have to shoot out or disable the repair truck in order to capture it, I think. I think you can shoot through people in these, can't you? Let me just test that real quick. I'm not 100% sure because I can't remember the last time I actually had to shoot someone out of a truck. I want to make sure that this bullet is not, this glass is not bulletproof. It's not. Okay, good. So they can, I just wanted to make sure they will actually be able to capture it without destroying it. So if they thrash that guy down, they'll be able to actually secure that vehicle, which is of course what I need to happen. Just put that in there like that. Right, and we're going to have a very light contingent of units around here. We'll just have a couple of guys walking around. So I'm just going to have a couple of sentries walking up and down. Very, very light assault on the base here. This should take them not very long at all, because the next part will be a lot more complex. Right, so we'll just have that sentry doing a little patrol around, and then maybe have like a couple of stationary guys here or something, and that should do us. Don't need any more than that. It's just a very, very light operation here. Tell you what we could do, we could bang in some civilians or something in there, but yeah, whatever. The guys are still bringing some stuff back up from base. Whoa! More A10 power coming down. Frambles. Hey, Frambles. Treat yourself. This comes courtesy of a tax refund. Frambles, you don't even know how appropriate that is, as I had to pay the bastard tax people a load of money in the last couple of weeks. So, thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy. Right, the mortars. I actually forgot to take those out of the thing, so I can just delete them out. That unit here, let's just make sure he's still got no fuel and stuff. Yep, that's absolutely fine. And these are the heli dots. I don't know why. It's weird how those little heli dot markers come back into out of the ZEUS mode. So thanks so much, Frambles. Your continued support, buddy. Really appreciate it. Throw Frambles, guys, in the chat. Throw that 1110. Come on, chuck it in him. Right, okay. Just setting units. But actually, I tell a lie before we do that. I'm just going to actually remove out the last base. So we get that one out. Because I don't want to have all these units on the server. Add objects to ZEUS, 2 kilometers. Okay, so I'll just get all this out. There we go. Okay. All I'm going to do is put a NATO checkpoint marker. Right, I'll put a NATO checkpoint marker here just so the guys know where that is, because they'll have to go via this. Oh, actually, do you know what we could do? It would be smart. We could give them some resources at the NATO checkpoint. So this would be clever. They have to go via the NATO checkpoint, and that will enable them to maybe have an extra vehicle or something that they can use, so that if they, you know, for the actual assault thing that they've got to do. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So what could we give them? Marshall might be a little bit OP. Panther wouldn't be OP, but if I'm going to give them a Panther, I may actually we'll put a Panther in, and we'll put a Panther there, but we'll also give them some, you know, hunters and stuff like that. There you go, that makes sense. So now that'll give them a little bit of extra resource should they need it. That'll be like a cool way of having it so that they sort of can run it. Give them some 50 cal off-roads as well. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I think those are under AAF or FIA, actually. Yeah, we'll put a couple of off-road armed trucks here as well. So this is going to be quite interesting how this one plays out. There we go. So the base here is going to have a couple of these. So I have those off-road armed trucks. We'll have the Panther. And we'll have a couple of hunters. So the first part of the mission is going to be quite straightforward, and then we'll get into the heavy meat affair a little bit further up, right up here in the town. Looting after almost half an hour of searching, almost an hour of searching. I think I found the video. Going to make my ringtone for when my girlfriend calls. He's talking about the A10 sound found. I like the fact that it took you that long. I went through quite a few. Trying to find the right sound, because I wanted the A10 strike sound to have that really visceral, like ripping, sharp sound, which it does. You know, sometimes they sound quite soft or weak, like depending on where people have, you know, recorded the sound from. So yeah, good job, man. Oh, socials, why must you hate me? Oh, good God. Nearly had like a really, we nearly had a standard artillery moment right there where they sort of clip into each other. Any problem is that these artillery tanks are actually pretty damn close to the town, so their range might not be actually that great. Like, we just need to, I'm not going to put any like mounted guns in here, but I am going to put in a couple of sentries and stuff. Maybe a fire team in here. Oh, actually, I tell a lie, because there is actually a couple of positions where I can put some statics. bang you in there. Actually, yeah, I completely tell a lie. I'm going to put statics in on this because it just makes sense. Go in your place. There you go. Right, here we'll go in there. Luton, don't forget to drain the fuel. You missed one. Oh, did I? Thank you. Did I not do the other one? I did them both. Yep, I did them both. Right, okay. So, now we come to the other state of the situation. So we'll get these positions set up first. Got 20 mil in here. This guy would be straight for once. And kind of like a weird angle. He's aiming down, which means he's not going to be able to aim it very much if I'm not careful. That's the trouble with these bloody things. They never sit on straight ground, which is a pain in the ass. I thought he had it right to start with. Let's just try and turn it around here. That'll just have to do. Just gonna have to lump it, my friend. Oh, this one's even worse because this is like the small version. That's right, we'll just put him here on the ground. Bit of extra firepower. This is gonna be a properly heavy. Oh dear. Always happens to me. Means I've now got to put in another one of those. Luckily they're pretty easy to put in. We want structures, military, and we want camo net open, or camo, no, we want camo net closed. Not brown. We want that one. That one. Okay, there we go. Let's just turn that around. Roll that in. Perfect, okay. Sorted. Right, that's that. And then I just have one more to do. Just do the statics first and then they're done, you know. Just another HMG on this side. Oops. And he can just stay like that. Ugh. Sometimes the way these things flip around is a real pain in the ass. Right, there we go. Finally. Right, so now all we need is some couple of mortars and then the standard patrols and stuff, which is really, really good. So we'll just put that one in there and take this one, put him in there. This one, put him in there. That's that sorted. There's some people shouting outside on my road. Didn't put snipers in the castle. They won't shoot at that range. I know you think they might, but it's like, I'll tell you what I will do though. I'll put some snipers like just sitting on this hillside. Jesus. I was right, there are people outside my house. You can just hear them shouting. Trouble is, my road is like a road where like it comes back from the pub. So it gets to about this time of night, about 1 AM, and you just have like all these like really drunk people coming past. There was this one guy, and he used to come past like on a weekly basis, and he was always just like singing football songs, and just like, he was always by himself. And he would just be like absolutely smashed, and just you could hear him like struggling to walk. Thank you. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? AOD Psychoshi has subscribed. Thanks, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks. Welcome to Brotherhood of Luton. Good to have you on board. One of many subs this evening, chasing that elusive 100 subs, so he can get finally 2 more new emotes. Good singing voice. No. He was a nightmare. I was actually going to put another static. They're going to have a lot of statics to deal with on this one. As you were saying, it's like not heavily defended. It is. It's heavily defended, this base. Heavily defended. Not long, guys. Last sets. Just trying to keep the guys on the ground in the loop. Psychoshi, good to have you, man. And I hope all the people that sub, guys, I hope you'll come and join me on my non-Arma nights as well, because I say I have my other nights where I stream and we play other games and we just chill out and just hang out, just talk about stuff and play some games, and I really enjoy streaming like that as well. So hope you guys will join me for that too. Right, let's set in some patrol squads right here. Yeah, it's nearly done. The mission's done. Jesus, patience. Mother of God. Patience, patience, patience. Right, this is going to be a heavy amount of units. They won't be able to airstrike and bomb stuff because... Here we are. I think we've got enough in here now. Yeah, 100% we've got enough. Right, mission, I believe, is a go. I was going to set these guys on patrol. 150 meters. I just need to actually, yeah, that's one other thing I need to do is I need to just set up a couple of like fire teams just doing little patrols and stuff. Just so that this isn't really for major assaulting, but it's just so that when the guys come in on this, they might have some units that are patrolling around here. I'm not going to put in, like I say, a great deal though. Just a couple of like little teams around here like this. And now we've got to write out the whole thing. Patrol, patrol. Right, let's rock and roll. Liam, will you do another CSAT type operation? Yes, I will, but I just have to write it in, basically. Right. Let's write the mission. Okay, here we go. Mission coming in. Custom objective. And we'll set it right here. Operation Mike. Roll this in. So, Operation Mike. CSAT forces have captured... Jesus, let me write. Let me write. Mike, rest in pepperoni. Too much pizza jokes. Where is Oshi7 right now for the pizza jokes? Just too many. Is anybody here a sub of Oshi? Because you should be banging in the pizza emote for that right now. Right, okay. Operation Mike. CSAT forces have captured a powerful rocket unit, a powerful artillery tank from a NATO base. It was damaged during fight and will need repair and refuel to return it to base. You must... Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, so 1. You must capture and secure the fuel and repair support vehicles at OB1. 2. You must approach the main objective via the NATO route, NATO checkpoint, where you can locate vehicle support. 3. Assault the town, secure and repair the artillery tank, and return it safely to the airbase. The tank must survive, so do not bomb the CSAT town. Right, back at base. Mission is a go. Jesus, that helicopter took off really fast. It's still winding up. How did that helicopter take off? Did you see that? It was just winding up and it still flew into the air. What is happening? Liam, please put snipers in the town. There's enough stuff going down in the town, man. If you haven't seen, I've got more infantry there already than a standard AO. Right, I'm going to get a cup of water or tea. You guys can fly in this heli whilst I go do that, so I will be right back, guys. goes the jet in front of us right there. Right. Let's get back in the mix and see what's what. Well, they are sending everything they bloody got out here for this one. What the hell has Fakey got here? Holy Christ, he's brought that Kuma. I did actually say they didn't need any heavy artillery. That is slightly concerning. Still though, I don't want to diminish him. He bothered to bring it all the way down, but I'm probably going to have to fuck that tank up, and I'm probably going to do that by providing a helicopter support on this area right here. I'm going to put an Orca. I'm going to set it on a patrol route around the area. This doesn't mean that the heli will 100% actually. We'll set it on a 500. That's more realistic. Oh, actually, and also set it searching. Searching means that it will basically look for enemy units to attack and destroy. That's not to say that helicopter will 100%... Oh, hello. First units are down on the ground. Orca, let's hear the tears of 100 players. I know. Right, so first team already in the ground. They're not wasting any time today. They're down, down, down on the ground. There goes the heli out. So these guys are coming on the obvious position right here. This will give them a great line of sight straight down onto the thing. Oh my god. Okay, I will. You guys have been what the frickin' hell? No! No more Orca! I only just got in the air! No! Oh, yeah, poor soul, Orca. Oh. Freaky Italian's not wasting any bloody time. He's just fucking lighting it up. No spec ops from here. He's just like fucking let's do this. Somebody probably maybe should have given a bit of a call on this one. And they've been put in so high though. Damn, that jet is going properly fast. There's the Mohawk coming in, bringing more reinforcements. The silencers actually sound good now as well with JSRS. Loon, by the way, hills are typically pre-designated artillery targets with exact ranges usually set up. Even if the enemy shows up, most commanders almost immediately call in the artillery. That's interesting to know. Obviously, we're too far away for that to be engaged upon. I didn't anticipate that this team here, because this is supposed to be like a very small little outpost. They're not really supposed to be the ones who have radio contact with that further artillery I have back at the main base. Jesus, look at that tracer fire coming in there. These guys here on the ground are just in like a death zone, really. And again, this is supposed to be quite a small affair. Oh, I think they have actually managed to succeed in sniping out. Yeah, look, they have absolutely smashed the hell out of this truck there. So they've done that well. Jesus, nothing is getting out of here alive. The fire coming down on this is just immense. I think they've done it already. I think they've just cleared them out. Although, look, one guy here actually went down. It was that guy who started lighting them up with the LMG. So at least they took one casualty right there. Loon, it's good to know for future missions. Yep, also applies to buildings, trees. There's things that stand out in the terrain. Yeah, that's good to know. What the fuck was that? That wasn't a barrel roll. That was like a 1080 or something. Just kick flipped the jet as it flies past. Right, these guys are being very cautious, but they don't need to be. They've secured this. They're probably expecting a lot more units than this, but this base was meant to be very, very slight. But they're bringing it in here. Where's the tanks and stuff? What have we got coming in here? Oh, the tank coming in. I'm impressed that the tank didn't actually have any severe involvement in this. I thought he was going to really roll in and kick it up. Well, let's see what else is happening, whether they've started to already fly out to that top point. No, they haven't. That's good to see. The helicopters really didn't need to return to base. They're all sort of flying back to base, and they really could have left like one down there, because they're going to have to wait now for the helis to come all the way back. It looks like Nils is the only one who's had the common sense to actually stay. Yeah, like he's just sitting there waiting for that mission to be, that first section to be completed, so they can get out there and go pick them up. So they're just trying to get their convoy happening, I think, and they're just trying to regroup everyone because they came in on this. Like I say, I think they overestimated just how much they were going to need. Don't know whether or not these... actually, do you know what we could do? Should we be mean? Let's... We're going to send some reinforcements in, because they took that easy. And I knew it was going to be easy, but... your destination is here. And I will be controlling one of you. Alright, let's get in the mix. Let's go fuck him up. And have you ever seen Dyslexi's channel? His Arma videos are wicked. Of course I have. Dyslexi makes excellent videos. Really good stuff. And he makes great tutorials for helping new people as well while he's at it. Get ready for the minigun, guys. Watch your headphones, because the miniguns are the agony. Miniguns are the pain. Shit, that's that AA jet. Possibly going to get shot at any second now. Rocket round. Now we're putting the pressure on them. They've got to decide whether they fully regroup or whether they make a break. Also, that AA jet should be screwing with us right now. I'm only going to be focusing on that tank. Oh shit, looks like one of them's gone down. All go right here. What are they doing? Is their AA jet still up in the air? It is. Yeah. Shit, there's fire coming in on me. Jesus, man, it's all go right here, all go. Where the hell is that AAJ? He should be dealing with me. Oh, he's chasing me. I saw that they had that AAJ around. I thought I'd give them something to do and put a little bit of pressure on the guys at the same time. Oh shit, we've been hit. I didn't even hear that coming in. I must have got shot. Get up at that bloody Kuma if it's the last thing I do. Land. Ah! Yeah, we're down. Jesus, man. That Kuma did a good job of taking the hits. Did you see it? It was just like... Oh my god. Well, anyway, that made things a little bit more interesting for them. They keep the trucks intact. I think they moved out the fuel. They got the repair truck right here. Jesus, look, that Hunter got absolutely wrecked. Look at this thing. Absolutely annihilated. Right, let's see how the teams are doing. So there's already some guys have made it up to the checkpoint here, where they're clearly regrouping. Let me tell you, I'd have been glad if I was playing this mission, I'd have been glad if I was with these guys on the ground and not stuck down in the hell of helicopter attacking fire. But it seems they've got the trucks and stuff they're setting up with. This is nice. This is a nice way to do these missions and stuff. We haven't had it for a while. Thanks, by the way, everybody who's followed this evening, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Had loads and loads of follows, so very much appreciate you guys as well. Coming and checking out the stream and just, you know, supporting me in what I do. Now, it looks like a small sniper team have been inserted already. Not sure why they're looking at the castle. I'm not going to call that these guys were stream sniping, because it's a genuine possibility that when they got brought in by the helicopter, they did a little fly past, or they saw some of that action coming in there. So, and it, you know, they don't know exactly where stuff is as well. It makes complete sense that they might look up towards that castle anyway. So, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Right, the rest of the team here seem to be sort of gathering their teams to get together already. What the hell happened here? Why are so many people dead down here? Look at this. It's bloody Saving Private Ryan down here. Jesus, lag as well. What's going on? Liam, what's going on with tonight's tea? I'm not actually having tea at the moment. I'm having water. I didn't have time to make tea in between the missions. But when we get to... And how the Christ did this tank survive? I was like banging that thing in. Kuma is very powerful though, and I know that they had an engineer with them, so they're probably wrapping it up in between. See, listen to how much quieter the turret noise is now, guys. See how much quieter that is? Where's the fuel truck though? That's my question. I see they've got the repair, but where's the fuel truck? I'm worried that... Seriously, what happened to the fuel truck? Because that was a requirement as well. And from what I saw, they didn't have it up here. Unless it's here being driven up. There's the Panther. These guys are rolling out. Where's the fuel truck? What's going to be sub count at? I believe it's sub... Actually, I don't know. I'll have to look. I think sub count right now is probably going to be back around it's in the 60s, something like that anyway, unless I've had a load of people drop out at this point, or in the last couple of days. At the repair truck looting, is it? Okay. Oh yeah, I see it now. Have a little look. Yeah, we're at 64 subs, guys. We're doing really good, really awesome. Rolling on the way to 100. These guys really need picking up, otherwise they're going to have a long old walk. I Anyway, things are looking good. Right, so this team will be making their way. That's the main force, and they're supporting this stuff. But there are a small group of people who are seemingly, quite unwisely, being a bit brazen about... These are like a kind of forward scout team, I guess. They're getting ready to head towards the town. You know something I didn't do? I didn't put any tanks in on this. And I really should have done. I'm not going to do anything abusive, but I am going to chuck in a couple of vehicles. Because I didn't put any in at all. I'm going to put like a Merid down here or something, which would make sense. But I don't know why that slipped my mind, because I always have Arma in here. I'm just going to put in a couple of Merids, basically. We obviously got the artillery tanks and stuff, but there was no like Merids and things like this. I'd say that's probably all I'm going to put in. I'll just put in a couple of tanks. I didn't want to put in loads and loads. Oh my god, these guys are running straight into... Yep, they've already been absolutely smacked. See, I told you this base is going to be pretty heavy. They've got all the GMGs and stuff. And this lot have bailed, but they've bailed right into this enemy patrol. And this guy's going for it so aggressive. He's going to think they're going to think that's me. Look at this. Yeah, look at fucking hell. I just caned him. They're going to be like, Luton, stop the ZEUS controlling. I'm not. Look, this is just AI. This is what I say before. Like, you know how I sometimes say that people think that AI are sometimes human players? Look at this guy. You'd think he was a human player the way he's like going crazy on this. Look, look, look. He's going straight to them. Look, look. He's going point to point, tree to tree. Check, check, check. Move on. Look how he's playing. You know, people say like the AI don't do anything. They just sit still. Well, as you can see, he just... Look, he just caned that guy. Just look at that. You'd think that was, you know, you'd swear that was a human player. Absolutely spanked him. That's it. Damn. Team down. It ruined him. That one guy ruined that whole squad. Amazing. What's this? Okay, 2 hunters coming up here. The Panther is getting in the mix. Now, as we said before, as General Ironbeak actually clearly pointed out, was that stuff like hilltops will be a very obvious target. So I'm going to put one artillery target there, Alpha. I'm going to put one artillery target there, Beta, or Bravo even. And then I can set them to random. I'm going to start laying down this artillery stuff in here. Fire. That sniper team is still down here, so they're going to hear that fire. We'll just let this come in. So this is going to make it pretty rough when the infantry finally comes up here. Oh, dude, it hit it bang on. Did you see that? Jesus. Wow, that tank has taken some damage there, look. Wow, that shell landed slap bang on. And there's always a little bit of randomness. You could see that because I set it to random between those 2 points and it just fired between them. But that landed slap bang on that tank. Nice, god damn. Good job, artillery teams. I think Little Bird has just dropped the guys at or near to the checkpoint. They're far, far away though. They're really, really far away. And there's actually transport down here. There's still another truck. So... not sure what the plan is here with dropping them this far away, because they have got, as you see, far, far, far to come. Right, let's keep laying in the artillery, because these guys are not getting the message. Okay, artillery tanks firing away. Let's see that fire coming down. I'm still amazed at how well that AI did there. Yeah, see, they're reporting information across to each other. So Quarry's saying town is heavily fortified with well over 30 enemy infantry at a quick guess. Jesus, the Panther nearly lost it coming over the corner there. Need to be careful because you can roll and flip these things and then you're screwed. This was a good move by that Panther. I'm glad to see that they've done this, but they haven't just, you know, they haven't just gone for staying on the hilltop. Because by staying on that hilltop, you really open yourself up to. And this guy's fine at, yeah, he's fine at fair range. And they've done a good job though of eliminating those first nests and stuff though, which is pretty good. Heavy going. I think what I might do is call in like one airstrike shortly if they keep laying stuff in with those vehicles. Let's get another artillery barrage coming down. If they keep rolling in with those vehicles, I'm going to have to do like a fly past with a jet and strike the shit out of them, because otherwise they're just going to roll it in with the tanks and that will be too much. In fact, I might even do that at this point in time because they've already had that contact. I'm not going to do it immediately, but we're going to have to do it shortly because they're going to bring up that other reinforcement. They've just got the Panther right now. Right, let's see, watch hell on earth unfold as these guys walk straight into. Why did the Panther user not say that this is, I mean, you would think that they would realise by looking at the craters on the ground. If that was me, I'd be super cautious. These guys are going to freak out any second now when this start. This is a perfect position like Ironbeak. Ironbeak was saying, you know, this stuff gets pre-designated. Fuck me, that guy got spanked. Run to cover, guys. You're going to want to run for some cover. Can't even see because the artillery is raining down so hard. This guy's got the right idea over here. He's heading for that wall. Well, yeah, we did kill a fair, reasonable amount of them there. But to be fair, like I say, you know, why did the Panther user not call this shit in earlier? Now, the reason I want to deal with that Panther... Oh, they've rolled the Panther. Look, they've rolled it. Just like I was saying a minute ago. They've rolled it down the hill. They're screwed now, look. They obviously tried to take a bit of an angle that was too tight, and they lost it. Panther's gone. Mishaps. That's bad luck right now. They obviously didn't walk like a Panther tonight. Why are these guys still staying on the hilltop? Well, they're clearing out a little bit. Let's lay down some more fire on them. Not forgetting we've also got the mortar teams, guys. Jesus, they're still dropping people off on this hilltop right here. So a little flyby of the guys. This is nice though, you know, this is kind of what I was expecting, was this kind of like long range assault on the base here, which is good to see. They're not going to be able to get all the units like this. They're not going to be able to fire in. Jesus, look, these guys are getting picked off as it is. Fucking hell, get on the other side of the wall. We're destroying the wind turbines. They're trying to medic people up. This isn't mortar, my friend. This is artillery fire. Christ, I wouldn't stand here. Yeah, Jesus. I'd get back a little bit. Going prone, by the way, does 0 for protecting you from this kind of artillery. Why are they running forward? Like, if you see gigantic artillery landing, would you seriously keep on running forward? What are they talking about here in the chat? They're talking about the ARES. I haven't spotted those mortars. No, they're getting annoying over here. Spot them so I can take them out, or the tanks. Oh, the jet is trying to do a fly past, but the thing is the artillery tanks have machine guns on top. If you were talking about me doing the cluster bombs, I don't want to do the cluster bombs because they're so extreme. The cluster bombs are really, really horrific. There's a reason why they're internationally illegal. The cluster bombs, when they hit, are... I know what the cluster shells are like. I don't want to do it because they are so horrific. Fucking hell, what's that? Oh, it's the AA jet is trying to do a flyby attack. Next time he comes around, we'll have to get in on that. Right, more fire is coming down on these guys. How many units have they got here? They've still got quite a few units. Bang! It never ceases to amaze me how, like, if I was here and this artillery was raining down, I'd be like, seriously, get the frick out of here. One of these guys has got an AT missile. Be careful, he's not going to, like, engage something that he doesn't mean to. Oh! Like, grab. Talk like people. Grab. Mike! You're crazy, man. Crazy, we have to call him Crazy Mike. No, not really. Lynn, you're one of my favourite YouTube and Twitch streamers. You deserve more than what people have donated. Keep up the amazing work. See you next stream. Mike, thanks for your amazing support, buddy. And I'm really... Oh my god, the jet's gone down! Look, look, look! That's what happens when you try to assault a base. Look, look, look. That's what happens when you try to assault a base with an AA jet. You know, you're not a CAS jet, you're an AA jet. Mike, thanks for your support. Guys, everyone throw Mike some 1110 on the way out. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to seeing you next time around, Mike. See you on Monday, buddy. Or perhaps even the weekend if I do a bit of a casual stream anyway. Loot shift target forwards to the edge of the hill. The artillery is hitting behind them. People think they're safe. Yeah, it's true. Well, what I'll do is... I don't know about safe, dude. Look at this. They're like all bloody dead. There's only about 4 people out of like 10 or 15 here. Now, where's the convoy? Let's roll down here. Use rocket artillery. No. It looks like the tanks and fuel stuff are parked up here at the checkpoint. And that's a really smart thing because they need these to complete the mission. So they're keeping them nice and safe. So that's really, really excellent to see. Thank you. Thanks for the 11 out of 10, guys. Good job. They have got the UAV up, I believe. Yeah, UAV could easily lay that shit down. I'm surprised the UAV hasn't got eyes on it already, to be honest. These guys are just going to be having a bad day over here, seriously. Oh no. Bishop's going into medic. Dude. Bishop, run. Run for your life. He's trying to be a good medic. He's going to need to get it. Fucking run. Run, Bishop. Run for your life. He's the only medic left. Bishop, run. Run. Oh, this guy's got the right idea. Look, he's learned the lesson. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. They're lucky though. I think the artillery's all landed on the other side. Because there is a artillery marker, look, right where they are. They just got lucky and it's all landed on that other side. Algicat. Again. Hashtag Crazy Mike. That's what it'll be when next time he comes in on the stream. Right, okay, those guys are laying it in. Now we've got to see whether there's some other contact and whether we can adjust any of our fire teams and stuff like this. Marid seems to be trying to get through here. Oh, Joe. Joe is getting ready to deal with this Marid. He's been shot at though. Come on, CSAT. Shoot this guy before he fires at the tank. Oh! He got downed as he got a hit on the tank. I'm not even sure whether that actually disabled the tank. Like you stupid tank. Go over there or something. Something useful. There's a whole other team. So that's the team on the hilltop. There's a whole other team pushing down the valley here, look. And I'm not sure what their objective is. But they're obviously going for the flank. Quite a wide way around as well. They're taking the real long route around right here. Looting brow of the hill keeps having traces from it. There was also smoke, so it should be target numero uno. Mr. Mashash, you are not allowed to do gun runs in the AA buzzard if the admin spots you. Doing it could be a kick. Well, he was attacking the artillery, which had been specifically requested Oh, you stupid Murid. Which had been specifically requested for targeting, but nonetheless, he ended up getting shot down for it. But that AA jet did do a really good job. Oh no, they've just moved on to the artillery marker. Fucking hell. They're right here. I moved the artillery marker before they moved. I moved the artillery marker before they moved. These guys are going to freak out. No. See, I moved the artillery marker forward because I knew that they were going to move forward. Oh, these guys are going to be pissed off. They're engaging a squad down here on the hill. Right here, where my marker is. Where's those shells coming in, though? Did they even fire? Are they not in range now? It's just one of those weird things. They're not out of range, so I don't really get what it is. Right, as you can see, there's a whole AI patrol sweeping through the valley here, and they knew this one was going to be like a hard attack. Don't think they actually have ammo looting. No, they do, they do. Oh shit, here we go. Raining the fire down. Look, even the rabbit got killed. Gosh, times. But you see, most of the guys are spreading out and moving to different positions. They're going for the flank rather than the direct assault, which is kind of what I wanted to see. But these guys here on the hilltops, they're not having much better luck because they're having to push past this this infantry squad right here, and you can see that they're doing a good job. No, this is total BS. Sorry, no. We can't get out of here. Yeah, you walked right into you. Oh my god, John Wainsky has gone completely insane, and that was inevitable. See what these two guys are doing here. I'm going to give those guys over on the back of the hill their little reprieve because we've been like absolutely spamming it down. We'll just say that the tanks need rearming or something, and that they've, you know, things. Actually, Dylan, you know, that's a fair point. I don't think that that is what the case is, because usually AI just keep on firing. They don't sort of really run out of ammo. But here's what I would suggest: if they were at an artillery base. Let's say those artillery tanks were on the run, okay, and they were like driving around or whatever. If they ran out of ammo then fight. Oh shit, Quarry says bomb away on artillery. So that's the UAV guys that's flying around above this position. Fucking hell. That's wrecked right there. And he got one. Shit, we need to make the most of this. I'm going to put cluster shell fire immediately. Cluster fire. That next bomb is going to be coming down from that UAV very quickly. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, the guys on the ground were saying this is bullshit. But that was an epic bomb strike. Let's get over here though, because that artillery fire is going to be coming down on these guys. Oh shit, Bishop, you've come in at the wrong time, buddy. Fuck! I really want to see that thing get destroyed again. These guys are going to get just rezzed up. Neil's going to fucking... Prick. Neil, run. Look at Neil, he's like, I'm not going to die again. It was set to random though, so it could have landed anywhere, but it looks like it's landing all over the other side. Quarry coming in for run on artillery. Yes, please, let's see that. If you can see it. Oh, he missed the target. Missed the target, he was slightly off target. Let me tell you, those infantry are dead, but that was slightly off target. which means I get to keep firing. Oh, no, it's damaged the tank enough. Damaged the tank enough that what the frickin' hell is that? Oh, it's the Merid. Man, it's all go. This is an action-packed mission. That artillery tank only gets 1 cluster shell to shoot. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Thanks for the info there, Bruno. Oh, sorry, not Bruno. Arco. Thanks for the info there, buddy. What is that? Anyone flying his Ghost Hawk over. That's a little dangerous. Right, which teams are getting nearest? Not many. Man, where the hell are these guys going? They are really going the long way round. What is their plan here? They're going for like a summer's walk right here, these guys. Look at them. I mean, fair play to them, but by the time they've come around, by the time they've come around, they'll have destroyed that. But anyway, okay. I mean, look, they're so far out. I mean, they've come like right across here and then all the way around. I mean, they really have gone the long way around. Crazy. I suppose they wanted to avoid the tanks and squads and patrols and stuff like this, but still, regardless. Right, now the fire's coming in. Now that they know that artillery's down, they're ready for it. Let's see what my good friend Jay Newell is up to. They're here in this little house. Look, they're having a picnic out there on the east side. Yeah, they really are. Sort of taking some shots in on the town. Jesus, man. What the hell is that that's firing? Oh, it's the tank. Yeah, I was concerned about this because, fuck me, you're going to destroy that target. Right, time to not mess around with that tank. I'm calling in an airstrike on that tank. Airstrike incoming on the town. Some altitude first. Trouble is, I can't get altitude with this thing because I can't bloody see in the same way that I can normally in a jet. Like, where's that hilltop? Here, where they put heavy artillery. Look at them shouting it out in the chat. Right, the AA jet shot me down because I was not ready to flare, but I think we got the fuck out of that thing, yeah. Luton, you've been pretty harsh with the artillery. Maybe give them a go for a few minutes. No, I haven't. And also, you got to remember that AI can't revive, right? Okay, let me just address this point because it's a good point, by the way. I'm not having a rant at you. It's a good point to make. It needs answering. So, okay, right. Let me explain. The guys on the ground can, like the human players on the ground, can medic themselves, okay? So even though I'm artillerying the shit out of them, you saw Bishop there was keeping his distance, and then he'd go in and medic people, right? The AI can't do that. When they're dead, yeah? So, 2 points. One, the objective is this very damaged tank. So if he shoots in the shells like he was doing, and hits it even a little bit, that's the mission failed for everybody that's playing, okay? Another thing, the guys that came in and were taking artillery fire, now as Ironbeak as Ironbeak pointed out, right, he said that hills and points of interest get designated for artillery strikes before anything else. Well, I chose that hilltop, okay, before anything else. So I chose that hilltop, could have been this one, could have been this one. I put 2 artillery markers down. I also put 2 artillery markers and I put random when I fire. Random for the artillery means that when they fire, it will randomly go between one or other of those. So that means I'm not concentrating all my fire on one point of them. It will just randomly determine where it goes. I mean, for example, that last strike I did before the tank went down, all of the guys were here, but all the artillery landed here, didn't even hit any of them. Okay. Another point is that they could have very easily just kept moving. You know, look, these guys over here. This lot over here, as soon as they took that artillery fire, they pushed out east because they were like, shit, this area's getting a lot of artillery. And also, you can see on the map, look, they have marked heavy artillery. So they're totally aware that artillery fire is coming down on here. And they can just push out, and you can see all the marks they've put. Look, landing zone, town looks clear, but it isn't. Maria to HMG. So they're marking all this stuff down. So basically the point is, they're all very aware of this. But the thing is, if you have, you've got to remember as well that when I do the missions and stuff, I try to get the AI to behave in a fairly reasonable way, you know? And, yeah, they try to get them to behave in a fairly reasonable way. And so for that reason, it's like, if there are enemy over there, the artillery is going to keep raining that stuff down. So that's the way it goes. And it's not being unfair to the guys, because here's the other point, Snow, right? The UAV bombed and destroyed the artillery. So it gave the UAV a priority target to deal with. It puts them under pressure, puts them under stress. You know, the guys are shouting, we need the artillery taken down, etc., etc. It's what you want to see happen on a mission. So it worked real good, you know. And look at this. And the other thing is like I say, with the tank on the hilltop will sit there and just annihilate all the infantry. So it's like, you know, taking out the tank and stopping it dealing with all the infantry, it's important for me for the mission, but it's important for the guys on the ground so they have something to do, so they have something to shoot at. That's the point. I'm going to put just a couple of sort of randomized artillery marker points. I'm going to put like one here, because we've still got some mortar teams here, and the mortar teams can fire because it's a bit closer now. You can actually see the shells look coming out. You can see the shells look coming out of it. Look, bing, bing, bing. No, be careful. No. Let's look at Newell and see what he's doing. He's got a good position here under the trees, engaging some of these guys up on the hilltop. I like that Newell, okay, I'm going to say this, Newell is a fairly new player to Arma. He's a friend of mine, and it's pretty interesting to see. He's also a sub, you guys see him around here sometimes. It's pretty interesting to see that Newell was firing that Mark 200 with sort of single, look, he's not just spamming the shit out of it. Look, yeah, you can see the guys that he's shooting at as well. Like, you can see the guys like right about here. But it's pretty interesting. He's not like just spamming the shit out of it like most people do with the, you know, an LMG in Arma. Most people in an LMG in Arma, they just like lay it down, and they vaguely hope that they take out the target. Right, I'm going to get these artillery markers up on this hill here because there is a significant concentration of people. Well, look, these guys got killed coming in. These guys were trying to, Protocol and ARES were trying to like get in here, and there's a couple of others have trying to assault the base, but only one still remaining alive. It's good to see because we've got like quite a lot of people in here. Let's fire these units off. Right, so they're pushing up here. Let's have a look at what the guys are doing over here in the towers. It looks like they're just coming in here. It's good that they're taking the time to come in and actually deal with this because they don't really need to. But I guess they spent so long running, they figured like, hey, we actually need to deal with this. They won't actually be able to, they're coming around here carefully on this side, look. They should just bang in a couple of grenades, to be fair. Oh shit, that AI is landing right there. Oh look, this is a good UAV operator right here. Good UAV. Right, we'll keep an eye on those guys. They're just going to be coming in and clearing that shit out. I want to keep an eye on this lot because they're just coming into the town. The guys were just saying can't do anything about the mortars because they're right next to. Let's fire this shit off again. Yeah, I think it's just fair enough to fire on that. Oh, they're getting really close now. They're going to have to find a way in, and there is actually a way in on this lot. Oh, he's just thrown a grenade over, I think. Yeah, look, he's just pinging some grenades in. Oh shit, the fight for the town is real now. Missed with that grenade though. What the hell are they shooting at? Not quite sure what this guy was shooting at. He was just kind of he's shooting at the helicopter. Not sure what that guy's doing. Right, let's check the guys in town because oh shit, a couple of them are getting taken out. Right, Italian is coming in here. See, he's trying to find a way of getting into the mortars, but you see I've protected it with razor wire. There is one way in, but he's got to find that way in first. Can't go that way, buddy. You're going to have to go around. There is a way in. I left him a way in, but... It gets a bit difficult to see sometimes. Oh shit, there's a CSAT guy right here. They got him. Right, they're nearly up on the reinforcements back at the... Actually, what the hell happened to the tank and stuff? Are they still back at the checkpoint? I don't even know. I don't know what happened to the refueling stuff. Our fakey right here is trying to get in on that artillery, but he's missed the point. These guys haven't got anything left to fire at right now, so I'm going to get them off of this stuff. Town is nearly secured. I'm going to have this patrol come over here through to the town. Damn, Italian just got killed. I guess he got killed by this guy right here. Yeah, there's a guy prone in this building. That's going to be interesting. Jesus, what the hell was that? That was like something very heavy fired in there. Oh shit, here we go. Let's have a little bit of LT action, I think. That's another CSAT. That's my buddy of mine. That's John. John, the artillery man. See anybody here? Shit. John, you still alive? Fuck. Not sure if they got him or whether he got them. Just spotted him at the last second right there. That's right, you motherfuckers. Oh my god! Oh fuck! You heard the bullet pass through my body. Oh, God alive! Oh my lord! Christ on a bike! Fucking hell! Did you feel that one? Oh, that went right through the chest. Oh my good god. What the hell was that? Was that a sniper round? Fuck me. Oh my god. Right, anyway. Right, there's still a few scattered remains. Right, there's a couple of guys over here. J Newell's still up. There we go. They're doing a good job. So that was the patrol that I sent out from the church here, and they're kind of progressing onto town. Looks like the guys up in the artillery nest have done a good job and cleared out. Looks like they've had a couple of casualties on the way, but they're doing good. There's a couple of guys just scattered around now. Gotta go, Luton. Great playing with you again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Freaking, you played well. Where the Christ are the things? Has people been patient enough to stay all the way back here? It looks like he's just been brought in. Okay, it looks like a couple of people have been brought in to transport these back. Again, really great and impressive to see that somebody has actually, you know, had the sense to come back and collect that and bring it up, so that's really good. I have a long way to go tomorrow to DC, Luton, so I need to go. Thanks for the good stream. Karas, thanks for jumping in, man. See you next time. One of your best tonight, Luton. Thanks. I'm pleased to hear that. I hoped it would be one of the best tonight, so it's going really nice. What's that? Okay, a helicopter coming in. Right, now, although the town is essentially secure, I think this would be a good point for us to try and bring some of our own reinforcements in, because otherwise the guys are going to have very little to do. Where shall I bring reinforcements in on? That's the question. It's a bit tricky to find positive landing sites here. This might be a bit of a ballsy but good one. I'm going to set an RP in the town there, and I'm going to set a couple of Tarus coming in from over here maybe. Unarmed, CSUT, RTB, and we want Bravo, Bravo. Right, yet again, I will attempt to pilot in. Right, let's see if I don't get shot in the face again, like last time. Get the trucks to the city quickly. The other thing that I haven't told them is that they may have some ambushes on the way back to the airbase. Holy shit, I wasn't paying attention, and I was very, very close to the treetops. I was just looking at the chat, and I was like not looking at what I was doing. But I'm going to try and just peek it up over the... They'll hear the helicopters, but they won't necessarily hear what they are or from where. If I can just literally do this, like, come in nice and low. So they won't have seen this to call it in. That other heli's taking heavy fire though, you see. Shit, they are now though. Shit, they are really shooting at me. Basically, because this is set to despawn once I get back to the initial starting point, watch what happens. Heli just, fucking hell, man. All my infantry are already dead. There's only one guy left. Right. Oh shit, he's got an LMG though. Let's get it ready. That guy got fucked up. Oh no! I don't even see where that came from. Oh lord! I knew there was going to be like my. Oh, that's where it came from. This guy, he was around, shot me in the back, or something. Anyway, damn, they did a really good job of securing the town. Anyway, town is secure. They've done a good job of eliminating everything. Done a good job all round under heavy fire. So now though, we're going to. They're waiting for them to come back in. So I'm going to give them some small advice. So they've got to get the thing back to base. So I'm going to write out a small secondary mission. So with the team securing the town, all that's left for them to do is to basically get that rocket tank, get it into a convoy and return it to base. But it still takes them a bit of time. So join me next time for the conclusion of Operation Mike. See you then.